Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Goes for the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Poland finding them. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 12 minutes is...
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got full. Oh, it rattles the bar. Just somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. First quarter of an hour gone. Mateus. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff finds himself offside. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to play him in. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Out to the right. Mateus. Poland trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cruyff. Pelé. There's the shot. That's another chance. Goal! Poland! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Poland get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Cleared without complication. Seedorf. He has a look up. Hullet. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played into space.
Oh, good ball!
Vieira goes direct. That's been cut out, well played. Zico. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Iniesta. Chips it through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Added time.
Great vision. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very...
There's the whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
So off we go once more.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lam. Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, not quite.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. And here's Cruyff, who played through for the wide man. And he's taking no chances there. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out wide. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Poland appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Tele. And he's in on Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now he's got space here. Lahm, aim forwards.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Tele is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Yeah, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And He's quick to get it clear again. Distributed tidily. Messi picks it up out wide. What a throw in. Crossing header! Off the bar! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut.
Messi! What a sensational save from Ederson! Messi, and now the breakaway, and it's Kane. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in. It's Hazard! It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Messi. And here's Kane. Now, can they get a chance for a shot? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well
And
played.
he plays one through. Zico has it in a wide position. Messi! Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Del Piero! And yes, it's there! Brazil are back in business.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Messi. Zico. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He is through here.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Del Piero! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Del Piero clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish.
And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Brazil go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pedri, Serginho. Serginho. Great run on the overlap here. Hazard. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Drogba taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Fired deep towards the back post. Iniesta. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Zico. Tries to pass it through. Lam is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Howson. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Kane. Kane driving forward. And he shoots! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become. He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
No, he's not getting past him there. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. Can he get onto this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now they can clear their lines. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Drogba is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Howson. That's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Kane. Number 5, Messi. Number 7, Hazard.
Oh, good steal, he just
Number
read
8,
it.
Beckham. Number 15,
Played out to the right.
Pedri. Coming on the field, number
Brazil
20,
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need
11,
arise.
Mbappe. Number 21, Vinicius
Maldini
Junior.
is there to clear.
Number 14, Ribery. Number 9,
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. And he welcomes it in. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! David Villa! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He can get that clear. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho going vertical.
Brazil surely have to be commended.
He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a good ball out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Very much into the last knockings. Looking for options for movement. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Reinders.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he thumps it clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Van Dijk. That's a good ball. And that is expertly dealt with. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come...
He's gone for goal! That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
All the way back. Del Piero. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. There's no flag. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. And here's Rafinha. Oh, some tackle that. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Cafu. Hernandez. Ball swung in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Thuram cuts out the pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Just off target. Looking for options for movement. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He won't be happy with that one. Del Piero. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's looking wide. And it's Hernandez. Takes the shot! Great effort, but no way through. That's a cute ball. Rice cuts it out. Oh, well played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's the shot! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot! It's their second corner of the game. Thuram clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hernandez. Played out to the right. Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is a brilliant interception. Hernandez. Rice.
Temos minuto de acréscimo.
It's a promising position. Now it's Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Kaka gets into a good position. So, third corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Thuram gets it away. Takes a shot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shifted it to the flank. Crosses it in. Buffon deals with that nice and simple.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lam is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Iniesta did just a... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 23.
David Villa is standing over this one. This is a great chance to take a lead.
Camisa 8. Camisa 13.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up! And the ball's come loose here. Out of play for a throw. That's an excellent interception.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hernandez does well to get it back. And here's Messi. Played out wide. That has been cut short. And he's gone searching cross-field. Knocks it into space. Zico! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição.
Brazil have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nico Williams. David Villa tries looking up for options on the left. Threads one in. That's a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. David Villa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Zico. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's let fly. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Passing nice and neat. Williams. And it's Soboslai.
Oh, good ball!
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi picks it up out wide. And the ball's gone astray. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 17, camisa 4, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15.
Barcelona
camisa
really are
14,
pushing for the win here,
camisa
Peter. It's
21,
making for a very
Neymar.
frantic end to this game.
Williams. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the return pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul, spread it left. Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Messi. Might be dangerous. Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Teremos 5
Brazil
minutos de
take the lead.
acréscimo.
Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Koundé short changes him with that pass. And this is Messi. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! And he's heaved it away. Can he get on the end of this? Some resolute defending there. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Lamentamos informar que
Thrilling,
temos
nail-biting,
previsão
perhaps
de trânsito.
frustrating until... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Now it's Guti. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zico. Oh, well played, well played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Eto'o. This looks promising. Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Toulouse are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to pass it through. Played out towards the right wing. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Foot in. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Zico. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zico! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played out to the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Toulouse look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Guti. Now it's Eto'o. Zico. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Lam can get it clear. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Zico. Del Piero. Now it's Guti. Great vision. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids. Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Del Piero. Messi. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eto'o! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Toulouse are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Drogba attempts a clearance. Nice bit of trickery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played down the flank. Messi picks it up, takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Guti. And it's Eto'o. And it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose! He's given the time to pick a pass. Davids. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit message pour vous signaler l'affichage d'informations sur la rotation des bus autour du stade sur l'écran géant. Changement.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Guti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. Oh, looks like he's been taken out. In he goes again! He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught. He's having a go. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Guti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Guti. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. David Villa! Guti. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. Davids, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zico. Guti. And this is Del Piero. And they win it back again. Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Guti. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Nicely spread. Well read, nice interception. Davids. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Numéro 23. Changement pour Toulouse. Le numéro 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's in a great position here. Shot could be... Can he finish? He scores! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Decent chance! Can he get it through? Oh, good spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Big chance! He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
But pour l'équipe du Brésil. Après 84 minutes de jeu le numéro
Brazil
22.
get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Drogba. Seedorf. Buffon claims comfortably.
Toulouse nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has ended up in no man's land. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maldini cuts it out. Zico.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the back. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Danielson. Nakamura. That's a little off target. Played out to the right. He can run onto that. He's got away. Can he finish? Just off target.
Del Piero really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Danielson gets into a good position. It's Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Hernandez cuts it out. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Iniesta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nakamura can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies. Goes for the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Distributed tidily. And this is Del Piero. Poor, robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Almost half an hour in now. Messi. Chance to deliver. He's there and gets it away. Messi plays it short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He's going for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Denilson. Denilson going face... He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, what's he done? He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Played in by Denilson. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Threads one in, spread neatly. Tries to get it clear. It's a really well-measured ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's whipped and he gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Lahm, looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, can they get him away? Might come loose. Here's a shot! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Nakamura wins the duel this time. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's Nakamura! Decent hits and on target. Liverpool have their third corner. Lahm with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, this looks sharp. Hernandez. Danielson has it out wide and in space. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Danielson, ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Danielson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's positional goals.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brazil, that's rather hopeful. And it's come back out to him. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Decent chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out to the right, and it's Lam. That is a great pick out, and he's picked it up out wide. And a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Olise tries a shot! Now who's going to be first? Oh, it's fallen kindly here! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Looking for the run. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Seedorf calmly anticipates. That's a good ball out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to 75 minutes. Hakimi hangs one. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header. Well, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Brazil.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Now it's Messi. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Has a look and plays it forward. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Figo. He's a shot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Yaya Toure! He's missed, but not by that far. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power.
Zico! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's been taken short. Has a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of it. And Del Piero! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Baresi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. Toure gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a measured ball, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out to the right. Knocks it out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Figo. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way to him. It's a mighty effort! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Carlos providing an outlet. He rises! Danger averted for now. Oh, super find. And it's Figo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Deep into stoppage time. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Lovely feet. Nedved. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. It's a searching pass. Stood up well to him there. That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the left. And it's Vieira. And here's Nedved! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Carlos. Figo. Vieira. Played out to the right. Lahm delivered. Oh, what a climb! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Almost an hour gone. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ball's gone out of play. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Chance! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. He can get that clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Nedved. Figo. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no joy this time. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide. Lahm. And this is Nedved. He's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one.
Ronaldo. Number 22.
And the shot's on here.
Figo. Number
Nicely spread.
19, Messi.
Arsenal really might just end up
15,
kicking themselves after that.
Nedved.
That could well have been
Coming
it.
on the field, number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number
Griezmann.
9, Gullit. Number 20,
Yaya Toure
Griezmann.
can so cleverly
Number 10,
bypass the press.
Mateus.
And it's
Substitution in
Griezmann.
progress.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Gullit, Mateus, Roberto Carlos, Vieira, distributed tidily. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He came in hard, very hard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's found a way through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Brazil, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Buffon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. It's Griezmann!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's fallen loose again! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Watch the screen for
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a
Japan
monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Neymar. Well, they can break here. Pull it. Nedved. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. And here's Ibrahimovic! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Look at the space here. Nedved. That's good running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. Lahm. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Messi. Del Piero receives it in a good position here. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot. And the keeper read that really well.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Another throw-in. Neymar. That's an excellent interception.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cleared without hesitation. Showing great feet there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great vision. Oh, shapes to shoot!
Nedved really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And no, that was never going to make it. No, it's Nedved. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a key interception. Del Piero. Zico puts his foot on the gas. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. the most accurate pass. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's nice. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ibrahimovic! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Gullit. Well, here's a man adored by many,
There will be
even
one
deified
at a
by
time.
some. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was nowhere near his best. Ibrahimovic looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for a runner. And this is Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Ronaldinho. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pirlo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Real chance! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the